couldn't leave you. I mean, after all, you couldn't survive, you know, just on your own. Hey everyone, I'm back from Master Creations and welcome to a brand new video of the Sims 4 Disney Princess Challenge, aka Disney Challenge, aka Ember's New Groove Chapter Challenge in The Sims 4. And yes, so last episode we did a bit of fun in the temples, and we literally have a Kingdom of the Sun following us. And if you guys don't get that reference, basically the film Ember's New Groove was originally worked under the title Kingdom of the Sun. And yeah, look, he's literally got his own Kingdom of the Sun following him, which is pretty fun. Also, Yzma has joined the vacation because she's kind of necessary for this part of the plot. So yes, basically these guys have been at this restaurant in the middle of their road trip, and Yzma also comes to the same place. This is a very funny scene, and basically Kuzco ends up finding out that she did actually try to kill him with her potions, and he decides to, you know, stick close by to patch her and get back to the palace and beat her, essentially. Now, in this world, there's not a restaurant, so, and also quite frankly I don't like restaurants, they're a bit annoying in The Sims, so I just plopped some chairs in the vet clinic because, I mean, why not? We're going to be using the interior anywho's, so yeah, I think this is pretty fine. Do some better lighting in here though, but I think it'll do for what we want to do. I mean, we literally have like an entire sun on us, so that's chill. But yes, these guys are basically going to be having their food, and that's when they're going to kind of overhear Yzma talking to Kronk, or Yzma on her own for our case, and yeah, crazy thing. But basically, the crazy thing is though, along with that, is that Kuzco actually still thinks Yzma didn't try to hurt him. It's not until after Patcher leaves and he overhears her, which is when he goes after Patcher. Anyways, let's just kind of just chill for a minute. So he's kind of like, hey, Patcher, what sort of food you want? Me? Oh, I don't know. Let me have a look at the menu. And then basically while these guys are talking, in the back, they overhear Yzma. Oh, I should have killed Kuzco a long time ago. Ugh, Kronk, why do we have to mess that up? Anyways, are you doing all this, Kronk? Yes, what would you like? What about some spinach chips? I don't know. And that's kind of when, you know, this is when Patcher and Kuzco have their sort of little argument, because Kuzco still firmly believes that Yzma is actually, you know, it will help him. Because his idea is to go and tell Yzma he's turned into a llama and get her help. When we all know she actually turned into a llama. Patcher, look, Yzma and Kronk, I know them, they're going to help me. I don't think they're going to help you. What do you mean? I just have a feeling they're involved. You have no proof. Look, these guys aren't to be trusted. Look, Patcher, I trust them. Yeah, I'm just going to talk to them myself, okay? And Patcher leaves him because, you know, Kuzco says he's got it all under control. He's going to sort it out. He's going to talk with Yzma. And that's when, you know, Kuzco's about to talk to her, and he overhears her telling Kronk their plans. We're just going to kind of get him in the same room. I know she's all having like a vet clinic of all places, but, you know, it's for the vibes. Anyway, so this is like meant to be, you know, the chef's kitchen. This is obviously the dining bit. And yeah, he overhears her talking to Kronk. She's like, Kronk, come on. Like, how hard is it just to get rid of the Emperor's body? Look, I tried to get rid of the Emperor's body, but look, Kronk, we would even be in this position if, you know, if the poison actually worked. But instead, we have a llama to deal with. When I get that Kuzco, he's gonna be gone for good. And then, you know, because Kuzco overhears this, he then obviously decides he doesn't really want to be involved with these guys. Oh my gosh, is this a cute little cat? Oh, let's do a friend introduction. We gotta be friends with this cat. I'm just getting sidetracked here. Oh my gosh, look how cute they are. Let's pet. And let's offer friendship. Can we adopt this guy's cat? It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, let's befriend this cute, adorable cat. How cute is that? What's this cool guy here? Who are you? I'll give you a pet owner. And there's Patcher saying hello to Yzma. Anyway, so I want to get the whole group outside. And basically, because Patcher left Kuzco, he decides to try and live his life as a llama because, you know, the people we trusted he can't trust anymore, and then Pacha, who he can trust somewhat, has left him. So that is a crazy thing. And then the next day, essentially, Pacha finds Kuzco in the jungle. So yeah, I'm going to put him in his llama costume for this scene because it's quite important. And yeah, we're just going to have him sort of try and blend in with the environment, trying to hide from Yzma, because yeah, he found out that Pacha was right all along, and Yzma was out to get him. So here he is, just a llama eating some grass. I mean, if you were just walking down here, would you really think about this llama walking around with this? Would you think it's Kuzco? Probably not. I was keeping the wildlife. Come out here. Come out here. Meant to be blending in with the wildlife. Anyway, so he's just, you know, vibing. He's not enjoying living his life as a llama. And that's when Pacha comes, and yeah, he comes back for him basically, and they become bros. I love it. It's such a cute scene, one of my favourite scenes in the film. I want the best comedic scene, but I don't know, I think it's one of the best scenes. It's a really great scene. Anyways, that. There we go. But yeah, Kuzco was like, Pacha, you came for me? Yeah, Kuzco, I couldn't leave you. I mean, after all, you couldn't survive, you know, jungle on your own. I did try to live as a llama, but it didn't go too well. I figured, come on, let's go back to your palace and let's get this all sorted out. I would love that, Pacha. But yeah, also I'm going to change his outfit because this costume just distracts me so bad. I cannot focus with him having this on. But I do like using it in small doses. In small doses. And then basically they go to Pacha's house and they set a trap for Yzma and Kronk. And essentially Pacha puts his family to work whilst they sneak out the back, Kuzco and Pacha, so they can race Yzma and Kronk to the palace. So we're going to go back to Pacha's home, which is actually not here. It's not in our vacation home. So we're going to finally leave our vacation home today, and we're going to go back to Pacha's house, and we're going to see if we can, I don't know, we can trap Yzma and set her course off on a bad start so we can get ahead and get to that palace next episode. Okay everyone, we are back at Pacha's house, and like I said, we're going to set a trap for Yzma which will delay her so we can get the head start on the chase back to the palace. So let's go and set a plan in motion. Okay, so how shall we set a trap? Now I think what we should do is we need to kind of trap Yzma somewhere. We need to try and get her into a room, and then we can like lock her in a room. But then the issue is, I don't think any of these rooms have like doors in particular, but we could trap her in the art room. Because this one has like a small door and she can't get out of here. Maybe we'll trap her in there. So let's see if we can invite her around. We'll just casually invite her around, you know, just casually. And we're going to see if we can get her stuck so she can't follow us to the palace. So we can kind of get, oh, she's asleep. Are you serious right now? Hang on. Let's wait till it's 7 AM. 7 AM the usual morning lineup, as Rapunzel says. Okay, he's apparently on flirty. Okay, 7 AM almost. Okay, Yzma should hopefully come over now. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, Yzma, is she coming? Is she coming? Oh, she'll be right. Oh, she's literally already here. Okay, whichever room she goes into, we're locking her in there. Okay, invite her in. Let's invite her in. Hang on, let's click on her. Oh, okay, she's just letting herself in. Okay, well, whatever. She did knock, I guess. Okay, she's literally in the room with no doors. We need to get her in literally any of these rooms. Like, even if she just goes, like, just in any room that has a door, then we can lock her in there. Maybe Pacha can lead her into one. If you aim for that art room, let's drag her in here. Let's go and chat here. Come on, let's lure her in. Send Kuzco alone. Pacha and his family can deal with Yzma. So Kuzco can get a head start. Right, let's go and now stop talking to her. And we've got her. Hotcha, you are a legend. Right, we're going to lock for everyone, and I'd love to see her try and get out of this right now. Right, let's see. Does she actually stay in here? Because that's the aim of this task. I think she actually is. Guys, I think we stalled her. She's literally stuck in the art room. Oh my gosh. Art shop, art room, etc. This lady is not getting out of here right now. This minute. She's locked up. She cannot escape. And like Kuzco's already ahead. I mean, I know he's technically at school, but in our story, he's already racing ahead. So yeah, him and Pacha are out on the lead. They're on the mad dash straight to the castle because they have to get there before Kronk and Yzma do because they do. But because this film is so wacky, we find out that somehow, despite being miles ahead, Kuz and Pacha actually didn't get there first, which is honestly surprising. Like in the film, they literally say this literally makes no sense. That is the funniness of this movie. I just love the humour. It's top notch. Anyways, so I'm going to let Pacha get the head start. So we're going to go across a couple of bridges and get all the way down here. Can we go here? Okay, let's go here. We need to try and race all our way to the Kuzco's palace. So we're going to meet Kuzco down here and really just try and get some progress done here. So yeah, Kuzco and Pacha are on their way to the palace, way over there. And yeah, hopefully we will beat Kronk and Yzma to there, basically. So Kuzco can finally get her off her evil reign on his throne that she stole. Anyways, I think that's the end of this video. A bit of a shorter episode today, I know, but a bit of a setup one. The next episode, we finally arrive back at the palace, or in our case, Kuzco's summer house, because nobody's really made the palace on the the gallery. So yeah, the summer house is an equivalent of the palace in our series. And yeah, we're going to be racing back there finally. It's been quite a few episodes since we've been there. And yeah, we're going to just see if we can kind of fight to the death of Yzma. Maybe not to the death, but rat her up a bit because she did turn him into a llama. Yeah. Turn him into a llama. And then we only have 2 episodes left. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye everyone.